紳士並びに淑女諸君、ホーンテッドマンションへようこそ。
Okay, did you get all that, Piggy?
It is Japanese, not pig Latin.
Well, hopefully our ghost host over here is bilingual.
Welcome, foolish Muppets, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host.
Ghosts?
Ah, good grief.
This weekend was supposed to be romantic, not horrific.
Well, let me see if I can find the concierge.
If you've explored the realms of Disneyland, you're likely familiar with Fantasyland, the happiest kingdom of them all. And the Tokyo Disney Resort is no exception. Here, the prince and princess always live happily ever after. But Cinderella's castle isn't the only place you'll discover true love. Our ghostly retreat is also located in Fantasyland and features several tales of romance.
絶対にフラッシュを使わないでほしい。俺たちは強い光が好きではないのです。
Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here, where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Our creepy crypt is home to a small cabal of nefarious spirits known as the Sinister 11. Previously, we've discussed members like Miss April December, an aging beauty, and the mansion's very own Calendar Girl. In today's tale of toxic romance, we'll be viewing a special portrait featuring a deceased duo known simply as the couple. The image features a mustachioed man seated, with a stern-faced woman standing behind. Now, while the image may not exemplify a loving relationship in its current state, it's far more amorous than it was originally intended. The couple was originally meant to be a changing portrait. As guests float by in their doom buggies, the painting would change and the woman would begin strangling the man. Now, that's what I'd call a bad romance.
Rah, rah, ah, ah, ah. Roma, Roma, ma. Gaga, ooh la la. Want your bad romance.
Hey, Piggy, this might not be the romantic venue that we were, looking for.
Quiet, Frog. This is just getting good.
Several deceased brides have taken up residence in the Haunted Mansion, the most notorious being Constance Hatchaway, the axe-yielding widower roaming around the attic. But some of you may remember a different-looking spirit.
A thumping sound attracted my attention. It came from the unfinished attic. There in the darkened room stood a ghostly bride.
Some of our guests may remember the Beating Heart Bride, a ghostly blue figure wearing a wedding veil. The sound of her heart could be heard throughout the attic, like a line from Edgar Allan Poe's Telltale Heart.
There came to my ears a low, dull, quick sound, such as a watch makes when enveloped in cotton. I knew that sound well, too. It was the beating of the old man's heart. It increased my fury as the beating of a drum stimulates the soldier to courage. But even yet I refrained and kept still. I scarcely breathed. Meantime, the hellish tattoo of the heart increased. It grew quicker and quicker and quicker and louder every instant. The old man's terror must have been extreme. It grew louder, I say, louder every moment. Do you mark me well?
Many of the ideas for the Haunted Mansion draw inspiration from legends and ghost stories. No wonder our happy haunts decided to take up residency in Fantasyland. Now, while there are one or two folktales involving undead brides, ours draws inspiration from an actual event. One Christmas in 1835, an eerie figure was spotted drifting silently down a tall staircase in Raynham Hall, becoming one of the most infamous ghost stories in the United Kingdom. Her face was pale and her eye sockets dark and hollow. She carried a lantern in one of her hands and her figure draped in a faded brown gown that seemed to shimmer in and out of shadows. Those who witnessed her arrival describe an icy chill and a hollow stare full of sorrow and doom. A ghostly reminder that the house itself was keeping a terrible secret. Many individuals suspected that the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall was actually the spirit of a woman whose life was taken by her hot-tempered husband during the 18th century, and she haunted the English estate ever since. In fact, there have been a number of sightings of the Brown Lady, even a photograph. Imagineer Ken Anderson was so enamored by this apparition that he invited the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall to enjoy a dual residence at the Haunted Mansion. After that, Imagineer Mark Davis took Anderson's original Brown Lady design, added his unique style, humor, and a visible heart, and voila! The Beating Heart Bride was born. Sightings of the Beating Heart Bride remained consistent at both Disneyland in California and the Magic Kingdom in Florida until around 2006, when she disappeared and the malevolent Constant took her place. However, she's never left the Haunted Mansion in Tokyo and still drives foolish mortals absolutely batty thanks to the relentless sound of that beating heart. Then in 2025, the Beating Heart Bride returned to Burbank, haunting New Orleans Square once more. Many guests recognize this tragic figure carrying a candelabra wandering the attic. It's almost heartbreaking.
I want your horror. I want your design. 'Cause you're a criminal. As long as you're mine.
Kermit.
What is it?
Kermit.
What is it? What is it, Biggie?
Yippee skippy. That's Lady Gaga.
Oh, good grief. You know I could have a heart attack.
Oh, I love Lady Gaga. Here we go now. Gaga, ha ha ha. Oh my, Gaga, oh la la. Something.
Now, foolish mortals, we'd like to hear from you. Which version of the Bride in the Attic is your favorite? The original Beating Heart Bride, Constant Hatchaway, or our brand new unhappy haunt in the attic at Disneyland? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section below. We should also take a moment and thank our friends at Crisscross Media for all their help on this segment. Be sure to go over and check out all the amazing content on their channel.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for another installment of 999 Happy Haunts. Please do not forget to give this video a like before you go, and don't forget to subscribe to RetroSpectrum. Yeah, now come on, Piggy. Those three ghosts over there, they look like they're gonna follow us. On YouTube,
Kermit, you're doing jokes like me.
the scariest thing about this episode was that joke.
Yes.